Hey, what's up everybody, it's here 94 bringing you another action figure review. This time it is on the Star Wars Black Series Stormtrooper 6-inch figure by Hasbro. Very cool. Here you see the front of the window packaging, there's the side, and there is the back. Nice little read up on the back, so let's see what that says. It says Stormtroopers board the Rebel blockade runner Tantive 4 and send word to Darth Vader that they have captured Princess Leia. In quotations it says, "Inform Lord Vader we have a prisoner." So very cool. I like that they always have a little read up on the back and a little quote of what that character says. So that is awesome. And there he is out of the package, the Stormtrooper from the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch line. And he looks pretty cool, very nice. I mean, very basic because he is, there's not a lot of paint details on a Stormtrooper. So he's just white and black with a little bit of blue around his helmet and silver. And you say minor stuff. So the white is not painted, it's just plastic. But, I mean, what more do you want from a Stormtrooper? Because you really can't get any more because this particular guy is just, basic white plain. And it looks fantastic, looks good. I like it. It looks really, really cool. Great Stormtrooper figure. He is an army builder, obviously, because he's a Stormtrooper, so everyone's going to want to get like 5 of these guys. Overall, this figure is great. He is highly sought after. That's why they re-released him in this wave, which is a good thing for everybody to get their hands on him once again. But he looks fantastic. Great sculpting done here. Again, the paint is very minor because the paint's only a thing on the helmet and on the guns. Everything else is just plastic. I mean, the black I think is painted, but that's pretty much it. And there is the Stormtrooper a little up close. As you can see, the little paint details on the eyes and the blue right there on the side of his helmet. Of course, the silver there as well. So they did a really good job with the sculpting, of course, and the painting. Whatever paint is on there, it looks really good. And of course, here's the rest of the body, the sculpt. All the way down to the feet, the legs, the back. Very nice. Got a peg hole in the back for some reason. And I got his blaster and his holster right there. For some reason, there's something about this plastic they used. I don't know, maybe this is how it came out the factory. But you can kind of see on this leg, it's very subtle, very light. You can see little black marks, kind of weird. It's still like, they're not paint, but I don't know, it's just marks. And then right here you see little tiny marks, very minor. But then you see the obvious one's right there on the shoulder. You see how that's darker than the rest of the white? I don't know, it looks like almost looks like it's dirty, but that's how it came out the package. I think it has to do with this white plastic they use, but I'm not sure. That's just how it came out the factory or something, I don't know. But something to point out. Accessories, he comes with this big long blaster gun right here. Don't know the exact name, but very nice sculpting and dry brushing on this one right here. Very cool. Like how that came out. Very nice job on that one. And then he comes with this regular blaster that you always see them holding. This one's not really painted, but it is nicely sculpted, so very cool. On to the articulation of the figure. The head is on a ball joint, so he does move up really, really well. It goes down very well. The head, I don't know why they gave him such a massive ball joint. I think I know why, actually. You can actually turn his head like this. But it's pretty big, so on the side, if you look at it, it kind of has like a pretty big gap, right? I don't know. It looks kind of weird, don't you think? No? It looks weird? I don't know. But yeah, it's got a little gap because it's got a massive ball joint. And yes, I've tried to put Han Solo's head on there and it does not fit. So I think that's the reason why they made it so big, so you don't have to interchange them. They're trying to make some money there because the next wave that comes out is going to be a Stormtrooper Han Solo head on this body. Exact same body with that Han Solo head. So I don't know. They're trying to cheap us out. But anyway, head goes left and right. The arm goes forward and back. In and out a little bit. It does get hindered by that shoulder pad. It does have a bicep swivel. He does have double jointed elbows. And his wrist is on a hinge, but the hinge is this way. It's so like you can hold a gun right there, so it goes down like that and goes up like that. It does not go in and out the other way. Diaphragm joint right there in the middle. Same thing with the other arm. He does not have a waist swivel, but he does kind of swivels. It clicks on his diaphragm joint. He's got a T-joint for the leg, but it does get hindered right there, so you got to kind of turn it, because he does have a thigh swivel to turn his leg. He does go in and out. His belt is removable, so that's cool. Double jointed knees, and his ankle articulation is the stiffest ankle articulation I've ever seen. He does have that ankle pivot, but his ankle right there, that hinge right there, it's really stiff, as you see. Here's a little quick size comparison time right here with the 3 Black Series figures that I have opened at the moment. We have Han Solo on the left, Boba Fett in the middle, and the Stormtrooper, of course, on the right. And they all, of course, they're not all stood up straight up, but they are pretty much a little in a tiny little minor pose with their legs bent, and they're pretty much the same height overall, with Boba Fett still being a little taller, almost the same size as the Stormtrooper. But these figures look great together. I love it. It looks very nice. So you can see, you can also put the longer gun on that holster if you would like, because there's really nowhere else to put it. I thought maybe it would have a peg to put on his back, but I don't think that really happened on the movie anyway. But yeah, you can put it in there. It's more meant for the blaster in his hand right now, which is the smaller blaster. But it still works. But overall, this figure is a must-get for any Star Wars fan, and of course for you army builders out there. This is actually my second Stormtrooper, but I'm not really planning on army building. But I mean, if I see him, I might pick him up again, because he is a great figure and he is an army builder, and this is the classic Stormtrooper from the original films, and it's always great. Brings back good memories. But yeah, we do have that new clone trooper that just came out. That looks great. I'm gonna get a few of those too as well. But yeah, overall, these troopers are very highly sought after because of their army collecting features. So yes, overall, highly recommend this guy. Great figure, great, awesome sculpting. What more can you ask for? I mean, it's not a lot of paint, but what more can you ask for? You really can't do nothing else on this guy. So awesome. I really love how they don't miss anything. Those black buttons are painted in his midsection right there. The guns are painted. His helmet's painted nicely. Very great, very good figure. So thank you guys for watching. Go out and get them. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you would like, and you guys have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.